You know, until now, I hadn't realized just how average my season and career has been so far. But what can you do? Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge. We are currently in November. We're about to start a match against a team that's in 19th place. And I wanted to go through my attributes at the moment because it's a far cry from where we were once upon a time. Really low down in the order, one of the worst you could ever wish for. And we are studying for Continental A license. We've got Continental B license at the moment. So once we get this license, we only have the Continental Pro to get, and we'll be done with all the licenses we need to get, which is perfect for me because I want to make sure we get everything possible. But still, knowledge of both player and youngsters is 9, determination is 10, discipline is 13, man management is 12, motivation is 12. The same man management is 10, I should say, not 12. Attacking and defending are 10 and 11. Tactical and technical are both 10. Mental's 11. Work with youngsters, just a 1. Fitness is 4. And goalkeeping, distribution, handling, and shot stopping are all 1. We are known for preferring a possession-based style of play and wanting high-tempo pressing football. Now, is that the best? Probably not. But we also are known to be very good with domestic player bias and loyalty to players, which is more than I was expecting. And everything else, apart from media handling, is at 100%, so we're good with this. But I mentioned about the games we've been playing, and I should just outright say we've not done so well. Do you want to see what I mean? So our first game was at home to Fano in the Italia Cup, and we lost thanks to this goal from Sorrentino. And I was thinking, wow, okay, we just beat this team 4-1 last time. Surely that's not going to be something to worry about. And hopefully that's not going to be a major concern. Also, something really bad happened. Bulgaria is also out due to a broken leg. And, oh boy, that was not what I was expecting to be missing partway through this, but there you go. And yeah, it was a bit more than I was expecting. So yeah, broken lower leg. He's been out for 6 weeks, so pretty much when that game happened, he broke his leg, and he just come from the bench too. He's expected to be out for another 3 to 4 months, but given how badly this can destroy a player's ability, physically and mentally, I mean, look, his bravery's already gone down by a lot. So let's look at his progress right now. And just in the last 6 months, and from the injury, he's already lost a lot of bravery, like 2 of stats there. And overall, he's been declined anyway as a physical ability. So I'm disappointed with that. But that's something we need to look into future time when he's back from his injury. Our next game was away from home against Virtus Entella, who are a very good team, one of the best teams in the division, and they scored us at the 3rd minute thanks to Di Luca with that effort after he took advantage of a ball being played across the face of goal. And in the 44th minute of the game, they doubled the lead after Costa's cross found Benzia. So, yes, we've been a bit disappointing in this game. They had an XG of 2. I was very lucky and very fortunate we didn't get any more goals. You gotta say, it's a bit concerning that we're doing this badly now, especially against a team as good as this. Though that game was bad, this was even worse, and I say this not because of the fact we lost 2-0 and we conceded an opening goal into the 4th minute after Rajcevic scored that effort, and we conceded a goal in the 19th minute and somehow managed to hold off Livorno from getting more goals. Rajcevic centre of attention again as he finds Sene, but Livorno had an XG of 2.9 to our 0.48. The fact we didn't concede more goals is quite frankly a bit of a miracle. They were the better team, and this tactic is starting to wear off a little bit. Like, when I introduced this tactic, it seems to do well against certain teams, but not against the top teams. So maybe I'm being a bit too adventurous, not having the right mentality for it, and other stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to do something that isn't working, and maybe I need to go a bit more central at times. But they had wingers, so they probably took advantage of that. And with a fullbacks going up the pitch when they need to, it's not helping neither. And that's something I need to look into and address. For me, though, this game against Fernando was even worse because we conceded 3. This goal from Kayas was great for them. He was on form today, and when we got into the second half, I was thinking, okay, we can try and get a goal back, but then a misplaced header, a missed interception, Kayas scores again, and then he completes his hat-trick in the 90th minute of the game, and I'm thinking, wow, we've been... Again, defensively, we were terrible. We just had moments like that where we just collapsed and just didn't do ourselves justice and should have done better. And we missed headers and they went through. But this goal from McNanny, after Lanari played him in, was perfect. It was too little too late, yes, but I wish we had more of those. Because the goals we conceded, especially the 2 that cost us, if we had defended those properly, we would have been a lot better off. And it's frustrating to see those mistakes now creeping into the game, and we need to do better than that, and quickly. We then had a game against Ravenna, and I honestly feel like we've dropped points here. We should have gotten a win. We won the yellow cards game because we got 4 of those, but we should have won this game. We had chances. I saw them my own eyes, and I was thinking, wow, we've dropped the ball completely here, and I wish we'd done better, but it's just one of those games where you get a clean sheet, but you can't score. What can you do? Our next game was at home against Arezzo, and this game was lucky. This goal was very good as well, very lucky for us. McNanny had 2 efforts, then Forte gets his first this season, beating Grande after Grande's save, clear the ball away into his path, but 90 minutes in, Mendoza does this, and this goal from Pichi is just incredible. I can't even complain about it. It is just that good of a goal. I wish we could have done more, but we did something. We tried to tweak a few things. It didn't work, but we got something, and they just did that. When you see goals like that go in, you can't even be upset. And that's just how I felt in that situation, to be honest with you. I wish we could do more, because we're desperate for wins now. We really are. We then went away to Siena and we took the lead after Roca scored for the first one in a long while with his 8th of the season. And I went defensive. From the very beginning, we went for the defensive mentality and I thought, okay, it can work. Then we went very defensive to defend the lead. But then they scored this Piscopo with the equalizer. And then in the 75th minute of the game, they get the winning goal. I was a bit disappointed that Tolomeo was able to get this goal, but to be honest with you, I was happy we've even survived for as long as we had. They had 2 goals ruled out too, so perhaps we were a bit fortunate not to have lost, but it is what it is. We took the lead, we tried to hold on, be a bit more defensive. It didn't work. Maybe the formation kicked me in the teeth this time, but I don't know. Defensively, we were very disappointing again, and that was the last game we had before this little meeting with you guys. So where does that leave us in the league? Now that we've gone 7 games without a win. Oh, God. So, surprisingly, we are still in 10th place. But unsurprisingly, we are only results between teams ahead of some teams. Now, we've got a goal difference of 0. We've won 6, drawn 4, lost 5. We've drawn 2 of these games. But we've lost another... Well, we've lost 4 out of the last 6. So we've got 6 games without a win in the league. And before that, we had won 3 games in a row. So for me, that's a disappointing situation because we can do better. We know we can do better. And we're only 4 points away from the relegation playoffs. Now, admittedly, Fano have been in great form since we played them. And if anything, the cup win against us might have actually prevailed their confidence or something like that and destroyed ours in the process. But we're taking on, well, Giulianova for the first time since they got relegated and conceded 118 goals. We haven't faced him since this season, in our first season, where we barely survived. I'll be honest, I am thinking to myself that we can potentially do more. And given that they have conceded 40 goals already this season, and Pianese have only got 1 point in the first 15 games, I'm starting to think that the bottom two should not be an issue. Honestly, now looking at the table, drawing against Pontardawe and Ravenna is very disappointing to me. We've beaten the team that's bottom, thankfully, so if we can win against okay, let's try. I'm just gonna say Giulianova. Yeah. Real Giulianova. We can beat them, we can be good. They got 10 goals and 15, so it's not great, but we got 19 goals and conceded 19 goals. So we need to work on this, I think. I don't know why we're suddenly become a bad team all of a sudden, but they want to go attacking. I'm probably gonna go positive. And also, we may also have a few players out on international duty, so Rokas is out until tomorrow. Why can they not be back sooner? Aleone's back out until the 20th, and Marcuna is also out until tomorrow. So without a few of our better players, that's fine. And okay, yeah. Scapato's actually recommended to come in. Now I'm gonna be honest. I've been tinkering a bit with the idea of having a pressing forward and support on the right, but I'm not sure if it really works, if that makes sense. Even if having someone like this guy, someone like Scapato on that side is good, replacing the target man, and then also having someone like Campanotti also playing that role, I think that we could potentially replace the target man eventually. But yeah, I'm thinking to myself, do I want to do that? Is it worth the risk? And looking at this, maybe it is, but I've also got to be careful of the stamina and strength. So we need to work on that if we want to use our two young talents who are probably better wingers than attackers. But yes, we got this to go forward with, and I think we can do more. It's just a matter of making sure we do it and not screwing things up. Half-back position, we haven't really got anyone outside of Agnello and Nunes that can play there right now. And for me, that is a concern going forward, because once Nunes retires or something, or he gets permanently injured, we'll get to work on things. Tariki we're going to take out. I don't trust him at the moment. He's just been terrible. Well, Farkas is Farkas. We're going to see what we can do, and we're going to hope we can win. That being said, I'm going to tinker again. And we're going to bring Campanotti on and make him a pressing forward on support. It's maybe stupid, I don't know, but I'm going to tinker and see what I can do with it, right? Because we need to do something. We need to get our winning form back. Okay, so it seems like we got a chance immediately, which sounds a bit surprising, but there you go. What can we do in this situation? McNanny on the ball. Mazza. Plays that wide to Laneri. He could if he could do something. Here's Mazza again. He plays it across to Campanotti. He's played it out wide. Here's Laneri in the middle. And Scarbato has got his first ever goal for us. There we go. Not even a minute in, and we've already got a goal. Perfect. They got a goal kick. I'm a bit concerned, actually, think about it, because I don't know what to expect anymore. Since I swear we have good starts, and then we just decide to collapse anyway afterwards. And they're going to go ball forward and Scap. Oh, okay. I am concerned. It was offside, thankfully, but I was a bit concerned it was going to be a goal. And immediately we have a highlight afterwards. So Nadoza, Camanetti, Nadoza on the ball now. Farkas. Was almost too long for Martin, but there we go. Here's Banny now. He finds Scapato, who must be high in confidence after that goal. And he seems to be, yes, he's high in confidence, very inspired. And we have an opportunity now. Martina finds Banny. That's a terrible ball to Mazza. What was he doing with that delivery? And Spateri with a chance, and he's been denied by Nardoza. And again, what are we doing? So, seems like a very action-packed first half so far. Diaby finds Rosa. And Andrini is on the ball now. And we got to do something. Bologna on the ball again. And oh my god, keeper, what are you doing? Scarperi's just got a goal because our keeper's just absolutely made an absolute hash of it. I'm so frustrated. We've got a throw. Maz isn't it? And Gabriel goes for goal and he's put it over. They get a throw. I just have no confidence in this team right now. Morandini. Larose's been cleared away by Laneri. Here's Camponotti. Now Bani. We're not going to play it very quickly is the problem. Here's Gabriel and Laneri again. He can play the ball forward if he wants to. He hasn't got the confidence, but here he is now. Camponotti can play as a cross. Can he play across? He goes for goal himself, but he's actually been denied by the keeper. He's actually had to force it against the post, and that's half time. I am disappointed by this. I will say this here and now. I'm disappointed by the fact that we are not winning this game after the start we had. For me, that is more disappointing than anything else right now. Martinez taking a throw. Here's Scapata. And he played in the middle, and McNanny's offside. Okay. Why is he offside? And how is he offside? How about... Oh, he's already off, isn't he? Oh my god, he's not even close. Wait, he is on. Is it because they're a player? God's sake. Play the ball up wide to Laneri. We need to make some... We've made some changes now. Here's Mazza. Camponotti. Laneri plays it in the middle. Diaby's cleared it away. Here's Gabriel. So... Ricardo's on the ball. Finds Capato, who can play it across. He has done. And Camponotti is not offside. His second of the season. The two young wingers who are meant to be playing as strikers or wingers have combined for this goal. And I'm happy that is the case. We need to be doing more. And he's beaten his man. And that's a very good finish, considering how high he's had to reach it with his foot. And there's a header immediately afterwards. And I'm... Oh boy, they're frustrated by the feedback because I was encouraging them, not realising about the score. But there you go. Scarpato on the ball. Here's Mazza. We can make it 2 in 2 minutes, couldn't we? Here's Camponotti, Mazza, Scarpato, Camponotti. Maybe the being frustrating by frustrating them might have actually worked in our favour. I don't know, but here we are. Eberini, no, it's been cleared away, and that's been cleared up forward. Satur, let's hit the side netting. Okay, we've done it. We've managed to get our first win in a long time. We've beaten a team that's one of the worst teams in the division to do it. It's about time we got a win, and we needed this for a very long time indeed. There was definitely times we didn't look like we're going to win this game. I will acknowledge that, but we need to keep this up. We need to do more, get more victories. Because if we don't keep this up, then it's just going to go badly. We're probably going to come back for when the youth intake preview comes in. So that's probably going to be with Christina, potentially. I don't know. I haven't realised. I don't know when it tends to turn up. But it's probably going to be when that happens. So we'll come back for the next game. But until then, though, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video. And that you will subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out a lot. And so, until next time, goodbye and good night.